Jim, thanks so much. I don't need to touch on this again. We already discussed it. All right, I was in 8th grade choir. I was a star.
That was Jeff's moment.
If you guys didn't know, it's just, it's very well known in this area. I was a star of my 8th grade choir. I sang Danny Boy. I cannot repeat that performance now.
Well, thank goodness. I mean, no.
Well, no, puberty happened and some other things. So the voice is now gone.
Oh, my goodness.
But we're going to leave all of that to the Fort Myers Master Symphonic Singers. This morning, we have the artistic director and the past president, Shannon and Tony. You guys are getting us more this morning. You have a concert coming up.
Yes, we do. We have a concert tomorrow at 5 p.m. at Sanibel Community Church.
Wonderful. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the Masters.
The Mastersingers started in '01, so we've been around for 20 years. And it's a all-volunteer choir. In fact, our whole organization, there are only 3 people that are paid.
Wow.
And we have this year, about 65 singers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We do concerts, Barbara Mann, at some of the larger churches in the area. And it's a really great organization that has grown every year, year after year.
That's absolutely wonderful.
Before we dive a little bit more into what exactly you guys do, I know that we have a clip and we want to give our viewers a listen to you guys, if we can pull that up. Beautiful.
I love that. How do you find volunteers I mean, it's obviously a wonderful program.
It's interesting. So we have our website and we have, the audition requirements on there and everything. And people are just ready to sing. They move down often from up north and they want to sing in a choir. And so they contact us and say, hey, can we audition? So it's actually, we don't do a whole lot of recruiting, which is nice, but we have a lot of really great singers that come from all over the country.
People really want to join, and then of course you go through the audition process. Shannon, you mentioned this is your 3rd season.
Yes.
With the Masters, and Tony, this is your 9th season.
Right.
How is this year maybe compared to years in the past? You said last year you weren't able to put on an indoor performance.
We didn't do any indoor performances, but we were lucky enough that Shannon figured out a way to do any kind of performance last year. And I think because of that, we've been stronger this year than we would have been.
Good. And we've got the information up there on your screen now for that concert that's happening tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Sanibel Community Church. I definitely want to go and see it now because you guys sound amazing.
Thank you.
How incredible is that? So what is the audition process like? Can Jeff go ahead and hop in there, or are your choir days fully behind you, or do you think you would audition?
I was going to stop talking about it. You just keep bringing it back up.
Yeah, so the audition process, they do have to know how to read music a little bit. So we do expect that to be part of something that they've done before. But it's really just about them being able to sing confidently. That's a huge part of it as well. So it's not too difficult, and if people are interested, they can definitely contact us and figure out how to get an audition set up.
Is there a max amount of volunteers or people? You said you have about 65 people. Can you exceed that, or excuse me, or is that kind of a high number?
No, I mean we're willing to take as many people as are willing to sing with us. So.
Oh, fantastic!
Awesome. Well, before we go, I think we have one more clip that I'd like you guys to. Nope, JK, we don't even have another clip, but we do have the information up there.
We're saving that.
Yes, we're saving that for the next hour.
You got to stick around for another hour to hear that clip.
I mean, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth the wait. Information up there for the Fort Myers Symphonic Mastersingers if you would like to audition or get tickets or, just give them a ring just to say hi. Just be kind. Thank you guys so much for coming in. You're going to stick around again for the 7 o'clock hour.
Correct.
Wonderful. All right, don't go anywhere then. All right, you guys, 6:49 is the time. We're going to be right back after the break.
Jim, thanks so much. All right, we don't need to bring it up again. We had discussed previously, I was in the 8th grade choir, but not only that, I'm looking directly at you, Anissa.
I feel it. I feel the
was
stare.
a star of my 8th grade choir. Not going to share that voice here today.
We're going to leave that to the professionals.
Right, exactly. So Fort Myers Master Symphonic Singers this morning joining us in studio, artistic director and past president. We have Shannon and Tony getting us more. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank
for
you
coming back.
for waking up early.
Oh, yeah,
It was
thanks for
early.
having us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm glad we didn't scare you guys off.
Oh, no, of
what
course
with,
not. It's
With
been
Jeff's amazing singing and whatnot.
We haven't heard him yet, so.
Well, maybe later? What do you think? You can warm up a little bit?
That's fine.
But I want to talk about you guys. This program is really unique, what you guys have. It's all volunteers. You were saying just a few people who actually have a paid position. But you have other programs, several programs within the program itself. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so for a while, about 5 years, we've had the City of Palms Youth Choir. So there's a youth choir. And then we just recently started the Intermezzo Choir, which is for singers with Alzheimer's or dementia, their care partners, and volunteer singers as well.
Wow.
You guys have 65 people total that are singing with you, right?
Yes, yeah, about right now we have 65. Yeah.
65, and you have a performance coming up this weekend.
Tomorrow afternoon on Sanibel at the community church at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll have a small orchestra with us. And it's usually a really nice time. The church kind of sets it up as their big holiday event. So it's going to be a very nice afternoon.
I love it. And I actually, can we get a sneak preview of what
Yeah, if you
you
don't wanna
might be
wait.
hearing? If you don't want to wait, we got a clip of them singing. Let's pull that up. That sounds amazing.
It's so soothing.
It is. I kind of want to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
I've been lulled. I've been lulled to sleep.
So you guys have, I mean, the video too here, is outstanding. Do you have a different, company that comes in? Do you shoot this yourself?
Actually, that video was filmed and edited by one of Waterman's employees.
No way!
My stepson works here, Matt Zornow, and he
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I love it. What a small world. Keeping it in the family here.
No wonder I noticed.
exactly.
You guys sound amazing. How often do you guys practice?
We rehearse every week, Monday nights from 7 to 9:30.
Oh, fabulous. And if somebody like Jeff or I decided that we wanted to get involved, how does one go about auditioning?
You can just send us an email. We audition year-round, so some organizations will just have a small window, but we'll take you anytime that you want to audition, and give us an email or send us or call us, and we can set something up.
You see the information listed right there on your screen. You have their phone number, email address, website. If you'd like to find out more information, of course, get up to date on some of the events like tomorrow's concert that are taking place. And Tony and Shannon, you'd mentioned last year, of course, with the pandemic, you weren't able to hold an indoor concert. You had an outdoor concert. But you said because of kind of the times last year and what you weren't able to do, it's kind of helped you prepare a little bit more for this year.
It has, because we sang something last year and had that unique, we did the Messiah outside in a parking lot last Christmas. It kind of kept the momentum going, and the organization didn't peter out. And because of it, we have many new singers this year, and we're doing some really interesting concerts. We have a really good one coming up in February with the Gulf Coast Symphony that speaks to kind of social justice issues and some interesting music.
All right. Well, all of this sounds wonderful. And again, that concert is tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Sanibel. We have all the information on how you can get tickets and, audition, go out, maybe catch the next concert in February up on our website. Thank you guys again so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Of course. Are you guys going to go back to bed after this?
Possibly, yeah.
I don't blame you at all. All right, 7:48 is the time. We're going to be right back after this.